Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Broken Sword, the Sleeping Dragon. You may be wondering what happened at the end of the last video, a very abrupt end. And the issue that I had there was that, may as well combine these, the game crashed. So now I've just got to do everything I had to do before, pretty much. Oh, no. So we're just gonna get back to where we were. Hopefully the game won't crash again. If it does, I'm gonna be rather upset because due to teacher training kind of really eating up my time last time, I've kind of tried to get as much as I could done. So these videos haven't actually gone up, which isn't that bad. So in theory, I could just remake, kind of ignore these and make a video, and just kind of not upload these. But I don't want to do that. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but that.
The stage light was hot enough to melt the paint.
Yes. Not that there's anything wrong with stopping and redoing everything.
The smell of burning fat stung my nose.
Shush.
But at least it worked.
Shush, I'm talking. So, yeah, I mean, I could do that and just do something else, but I don't want to do that. I've kind of. I remember I've really enjoyed the other Broken Sword games. This one, yeah. Trying to think of what other games. This reminds me of. Oh, was it like Dreamfall to Dreamfall, and that was a bit of a change to 3D. Well, there was another puzzle game that really. I remember there was a puzzle game that bothered me when it changed to 3D, and I think this is having the same kind of issues. Oh no! We need to go back up here. Oops. Trying to remember everything. So we look at the chest. Oops. Then we go back down to the kind of maintenance room. So I don't think there's anything we need to pick up in here. No wig mannequin.
Some kind of play script in French. This wasn't the time to stop and read.
Okay.
Tucked under the counter was a safe. There was no dust on it. It was still in use. The rotting floor had begun to buckle under the weight.
Right. There we go. I think that's all we need to do. So, yeah. So, like, the controls are just slightly wonky in moving. But, from the looks of it, and I think from what it said in the manual, this game was kind of designed for the controller. Which is something I've heard about Escape from Monkey Island as well. And I think that's part of the reason why I'm reticent to play it. Is that I think it might be have a similar issue.
The support strut was wedged between the floor and the ceiling. It was holding up the floor of the room above.
Yes.
I guessed the strut was supporting the safe in the room above.
Yes.
I hoped the melted grease paint would work as a lubricant.
And then we get Nico to help.
Hey, Nico, can you give me a hand here for a second?
Of course, George. What do you want me to do?
Help me pull this strut away from the ceiling.
That's pretty dangerous, George.
Just trust me, okay?
Very well.
So yeah, hopefully we'll get up there quite quickly. And not have the same issues we had last time. With me getting shot a lot. Well, George getting shot a lot, at any rate.
Oh, God!
That's one way to crack a safe.
You didn't say you were trying to crack my skull, too.
Just the usual slight miscalculation. You know me, Nico.
You wouldn't be you without it.
There were two things inside, a key card and some kind of amazing artifact. It had been hewn from stone. Strange crystals were embedded within it. My God! Nico, look at this!
What is it?
Whatever it is, Cesaro must think it's important.
It is floating, so anti-gravity stuff. Who knows? So we grabbed everything from there.
George, look at this.
He is.
Is that really necessary?
His chest has been just burned away.
I've seen dead bodies before, but this guy's a real award winner.
Ugh.
Ooh, looks like he had chicken for lunch.
Whatever could have caused this, George?
You've never eaten in an English restaurant?
Seriously.
I don't know. I'm a lawyer, not a pathologist.
Chest burning away, and you go with pie and chips. The height of English cuisine. I don't know, maybe Vindaloo, is that what he's going for?
Hey, Nico, an elevator.
We've a choice of down or down.
You know, I've missed you.
I've missed you too.
Well, that's settled then. Shall we go?
Right, so we missed the way we're meant to go. Come on, George, keep running. This kind of lackadaisical attitude to running in the correct direction is what got us killed last time.
Look at this, Nico.
What is it, George?
It's some sort of symbol carved into the stone. They must have found it when they excavated this tunnel.
It looks like forked lightning. I wonder what it means.
Beats me.
Right. Well, let's keep going.
My God! Bruno was right.
Oh, George, it's beautiful. Who could have built something like this?
More to the point, what's it for?
There's a bridge out to the center.
Let's go see.
Yes, let's go and see.
George, look at that.
It's some kind of column of energy.
Dragon power?
Look inside.
Looks like a stone of some sort.
Wow. Held in place for thousands of years. Whoa! What the hell? Nico, did you see that?
I did, George, but I don't believe it.
Bizarre.
It likes you, George.
So why didn't you just grab it before? I don't know.
George, what just happened? It was solid a moment ago.
I don't know. It's weird.
What did you take?
Just looks like a flat slab of rock with some kind of symbol like an omega on it.
So what's a slab of rock doing inside a column of strange power? And why couldn't I get it?
Beats me. Charisma?
Watch it, fella.
Lack thereof? I don't know. Let's go back here. Lightning, you dude.
What the heck was that? What's going on? Those guys are terrified. It's only one man. Why are they running?
Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's not throwing the lightning. Maybe it's those things.
George, quickly. Someone is coming up in the elevator.
Oh no.
Why
It's
do you walk?
Cesaro.
Why do you walk across
That's
to
his
it?
girlfriend too.
Nico, we don't have time to get past the elevator. Find somewhere to hide.
Come on then. It's ridiculous how slow he is.
What is he doing here? How did he get past all the guards?
The men are weak. They don't understand what is at stake.
Wait here a moment. We shall see what happens next.
I wonder what happens if you could drop from this point. I know you can't, but here is a button. Press it and you die. Then again, that's kind of what happens in this section. Can't even start running.
Petra! There they are! Kill them!
Quick, George, this way.
Come on, George, come on. She's got reloaded her gun. Why did she shoot it now? There we go.
Not fast enough, Blondie.
Damn you!
Yay!
George, I'll hold the doors to stop the elevator going back down. See if you can find another way of keeping the doors open.
Now the problem with Bandicam is that when the game crashes, is you lose footage. That didn't happen in Fraps, so I mean it's one of those things. If I can get a better computer, play pretty much any game while using Fraps, I would. So I have actually already done this once.
I knew Harry wouldn't mind using a bottle opener like this. Okay, Nico, you can let go.
Don't know if that would work.
Good thinking, George.
I don't know if that would work in real life. So, and we got all the way up to... Actually, I'm going to save because I'm a little terrified it's going to crash again. I got all the way up to... So the guards appear, and we were just heading down the way George was sent. George came up. But alas, the game crashed. It's possible that the game might crash this time as well. If it does, I'm gonna actually have a look and see if there's a solution. See if there's any way of kind of getting around it. If there isn't, like once it starts crashing here, that's it. Your save's kind of naff. Then I don't know. Maybe because I don't think. Well, I don't think it's that I'm missing an item because I don't think the game would let you go with a missing item.
I couldn't hear anything.
But trying to think what's caused the crash. What might be causing a crash, but I don't know. It might just be that the game is a bit dodgy, which would be unfortunate. That means I can never really complete this. Those wondering, this is a physical copy of the entire the entire set, but the first 4. I don't even need to know that there's guards there, so I can't go up those stairs. So we're gonna go up this way. Nico gets off to get back on. Of course she does. So this is roundabout where it started to where it crashed. Back up here. So you go up and it's like, oh, if we go any further, well, I think Nico's like, oh, we can't go that way. So, and George is like, oh, yes, we can. Yes, this is the right way. I wonder if we can, actually. Can we leave this way?
I could hear some noises out on the street, but nothing important.
It's locked, though.
The door was locked, and I didn't have a key to open it.
So, we must go out George's way. I hope it doesn't crash again. Hopefully it was just a one-off. If not, yeah, as I say, I'm not entirely sure what we'll be doing. I'll try and see if there's some kind of way of saving it, but school is going to start up in a couple of days. I may not have time to try and repair it, or not as much as I'd like.
Where are you going? We have to get out of here.
Trust me, Nico, this way is safer, and I've got a friend waiting outside. So, where had Bruno disappeared to?
Yay!
Mr. Stobart, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
My apologies, but I must take the key from you.
Nico? Nico?
George!
Why weren't you up to get at the why didn't you come up at the same time?
Quickly, mademoiselle. We must get him somewhere safe.
Yay, it didn't crash. Woo!
They managed to open it.
Did they take?
They took everything.
That is highly inconvenient. Now we must retrieve it.
How shall I find them?
Do not worry. I know where they will go next.
Good, I don't.
What about this place?
Not important. Our work is finished here.
This Stobart. He has powers.
I know. It is disconcerting, but not a problem. Kill them for me, Petra. Both of them.
With pleasure.
Are we going back to the Congo? Is that what's happening? I'm confused.
He's coming round.
How can you tell?
No joking, please, Andre.
It was a big shock.
How do you think I felt when you brought him in here?
Ow!
Slowly, George.
I feel like somebody plugged me into the national grid.
You are one lucky bunny, George.
There's good news and bad news.
There usually is. Give me the good news first.
When you were attacked, you managed to steal something.
Mm-hmm. The bad news?
Your attacker stole the crystal artifact and got away.
That's not all the bad news, though, is it?
Oh, don't be silly, George. Andre and I are just good friends.
Very good friends.
Now, you don't change.
Nor you.
We don't need this, Andre. This is what you grabbed when you fell.
Weird. Have you worked out the markings?
They are quite baffling us.
We should pool our knowledge.
You're right, Nico.
Right. In that case, well, I will ask Andre and get him.
What have you discovered, Andre?
The Voynich manuscript holds the secrets to how this dragon power can be used.
Arr.
But Vernon had only worked out part of it for himself before he was killed.
He did find out that the Key of Solomon is crucial to the success of any plan.
What's the Key of Solomon?
It's an ancient book that's reputed to hold the wisdom of Solomon.
Ah, this is a falsehood. It is an ancient stone device encrusted with crystals.
Uh-oh.
That's the thing we took from the safe. It must have been one of Cesaro's men who stole it back.
Or a different group entirely.
But who?
Who knows? These people don't like appearing in the history books.
It's the assassins. Continuing my previous theory that this is a pre-story. This is a prequel to Assassin's Creed. Clearly.
What's the purpose of the Key of Solomon?
Remember, I told you about the Temple of the Dragon?
The main power source.
There is a machine there. They call it the armillary. Once it is running, the key is used to create a huge burst of dragon power.
If Cesaro's got the armillary running, why hasn't he used the key already? Why keep it in a safe in Paris?
Because you have to use the key at precisely the right moment. There is just a tiny door of opportunity.
You mean window?
A window? Not a door?
I know, it makes no sense.
Okay. The window lasts just a few days. Cesaro is waiting for that window.
If it's a window of opportunity, why does opportunity knock? I mean, you can knock on a window, but traditionally you knock on a door. Unless the door has glass panes, in which case you would knock on the window. Touche, I understand.
Bruno,
I don't know.
would you like to bring these guys up to speed?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, recap what you know.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, where shall I start?
The beginning.
Well, tell them about the dragon cult.
Ah, yes. The dragon cult was formed by Cesaro after death of Grand Master at St. Ninians. He pulled together remnants of Neo-Templars and made them into his own organization.
Sounds like he should be thanking you, not trying to kill you.
He continues the work started by Grand Master, using what they call dragon energy for his own purposes.
This power is about to peak.
It runs in cycles, each 12,000 years long. The current cycle is reaching its zenith. Cesaro knows where is the Temple of the Dragon. It contains the means to enhance the power build-up, an extraordinary device known as the armillary.
Right, Nico.
What are your thoughts, Nico?
I keep thinking about the diagram. Is it a convergence of ley lines?
It's possible, but I have never seen one like it.
This could be how Cesaro found the location of the temple.
But yes, you are right.
The Omega Stone.
This stone we found at the theater.
Yes.
I've seen this exact symbol before.
My dear Georges, it is a Greek Omega symbol. You're bound to have seen it before.
No, I mean this exact same style.
Of course. The Congo,
Yes.
That's right, in the caves.
Yes.
the slot in the wall.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
We got a lot of clues, but I think we've still got a way to go. The only solid lead we've got is the artifact and the jungle cave.
I think I know where this is heading.
You're right. The Congo.